Hello guys, Mr. Divine here. I'm gonna be showing you 7 ways on how to earn CR or crowns in Soira Knights. I personally have looked at other tutorials on how to do this, and mostly of them are just for short term, honestly, and very risky. So the first step is energy depot. Basically what you want to do here is just monitor the exchange rate. Hold on, slow computer. Basically, you just need to monitor the exchange rate between crowns and energy, and actually, let's see if a person is putting up for 10k point 250. So if I wanted to buy energy now, it would actually be a bad idea, because if I buy the energy at 10k 033 and sell it for 10k 504, I would actually be making a profit of 200 or between 200 and 300 crowns. And if you actually do that constantly, because surprisingly not a lot of people know about this, and if you buy 100 pieces of crowns and sell 100 pieces of energy, that's 20k pulled out of thin air. So that's one method. It's a pretty stable method, because if you buy the energy at a high price and the energy price drops, you can just wait until the energy price rises again and sell it. So that's one way for you that can be interesting. Another way is, I actually think most people know about this, but I'm still gonna mention it. So it basically involves the auction house. Soira Knights has promos a lot, the boxes which contain new items and such, and during this a lot of people buy these boxes with real money, and mostly they sell them for super cheap. I mean, auras for 500k, which can triple, quadruple in basically a few months. So it's really smart to buy super cheap promo stuff during the promo, because you can sell it for super high. Also, you can keep track on auction house recent posts, because usually there are noobs posting stuff which don't really know the price. So you can just keep refreshing this until you see a costume or accessory which you know has a higher price, and just buy it. Like for instance, you can see a celestial cattail go for 200k, which is super cheap even during the promo. So you can buy that and immediately put it on for 700 to 1 million, let's say. So that's the second way to make crowns in Soira Knights. The third way is recipe runs. Recipe runs which you can only get from Brazil in depth, I think it's 7. No, in depth 4. 13 or 14, and depth 22, 23. Basically, I'd like to suggest that you only buy the 3-star and 5-star recipes, because in my experience the 4-star recipes sell really badly. And if you happen to find a 3-star recipe, for instance 3-star Snarble shield, you buy it for 4k and you can sell it for, I think you would be guaranteed to sell it at least 15-12k, so that's basically tripling or quadrupling your money. But again, that requires work and farming, and no one likes that. But still, it's a way to make quick profit if you get lucky. So yeah, that's the third stage. I mean way. So the fourth way is Soira Knights Bazaar. Okay, so basically you go to Soira Knights home page and you log in, of course, set your identity, knight. The name of your knight will appear when you answer or make forums. So you click forums in Soira Knights home page, scroll down, and you click the bazaar. Click. And basically you can make anything. I mean, you can sell or want to buy basically anything here. You can see a few examples: darks, devilishly tempting deals. So obviously we know from the headline that he's selling something or buying, I don't know. Want to sell Acron, attack speed high, or 7k KCE. So basically there are two types of posts, either want to buy, want to sell. There's this post, for example, which is long term. As we can see, the reply is 1k.428, and we also have a one time. I'm at least expecting it's one time because it only has one item noted. Basically you can just note the item you want to sell or want to buy, but if you want to list your whole inventory or want to buy multiple things, you can create a topic such as this, which is more lengthy but requires more editing because you have to draw in customers, as I would say. But can be very profitable if you build up your reputation and you can actually get really good deals. So you can actually buy low and sell high through the bazaar page. So that was the fourth way. Now let's go to the fifth. The fifth is basically boss materials. You can get boss materials from any boss, including the Snarble Axe, Jelly King, Rauma's Twins, Vanaduke, and all of the Shadow Layers. Personally, for new players, I would advise Snarble Stuffing. It goes for around 5k. If you get lucky, you can sell it for up to 10k, 15 if you get really lucky. You see, 12k and it already has 5k bid. Other than that, you can put on Jelly Glue, which is actually the least valued of the all boss materials because a lot of people farm Jelly King, so there's obviously no shortage of Jelly Glue materials. But if you farm him too, you can still sell boss materials. But as you can see, this is my post and another guy just posted his auction, so I doubt I'm gonna get more than 5k out of this. So you can actually do the same process with another auction. If he bids 30k for Jelly Glue, which is ridiculous, you can post for 10k and you basically have a lot more chances to get 10k instead of 5. And another thing which I would like to say is Shimmer Scrap. I personally think this is the most searched boss material which you get from the Rauma's Twins because no one likes to do him. It's hard. I mean, it's not hard, just the shock element in it is really annoying. And Dark Matter, I haven't tried to auction it yet, but I don't think how it would go because a lot of people still farm Vanaduke, and if a guild wanted to buy Dark Matter for their statues, they would need to spend a lot of money to buy all the materials. So I think they would just prefer to farm it themselves. But still, if you want to try, I'll put it for around 30k. So that was the 5th way to make crowns in Soira Knights. Now the 6th way. Basically it requires a lot of time and a lot of farming and a lot of luck, and is probably not worth your time. But I'm still gonna say it. So basically what you do is do the mission Axis of Evil on Elite, and I'll show you how to do this. Okay, so basically what you do is you need a handgun of any sort, and if you have the pet Dracon, it actually enables you to open one more box, or if you just get potions like I did, you can open the last box. So basically what you do, I'm gonna kill these creatures, but yeah. So basically what you do is you pop these boxes. You don't kill these creatures because they're a waste of time. So you come here, pop these boxes, and you can throw potions or use your Dracon pet to pop the last box. And if you don't get any orbs, you can just repeat and repeat and repeat until you lose your mind. And basically what you want to get here is elite orbs and or advanced orbs, preferably advanced orbs, because if you get 3 advanced orbs, you can make an Ice Burst, Fire Burst, Night Blade, or Shock Burst if you have the recipe, and sell it for from 20 to 30k on the auction house, depending on the demand and the energy price. But again, this is a really time-consuming thing, so I wouldn't advise it, but I personally did it for a lot of time back, so yeah. So that was the 6th way. Now we'll go to the 7th way, which actually involves having a guild. So basically you have to have guild elements. If you're asking yourself what are guild elements, they can be anything from stuff you organize from the guild that comes from your mind. I'll be presenting some of our guild elements. We have squads, which are basically, they can be bought with GP, which I will be describing shortly. So the principle here is that you can rent rooms. I put 2.5 KCR weekly for the room. You can rent furniture or sell furniture if the guildies want to buy the room, and that's a way you can make crowns as a guild master, which actually isn't fair to the guildies if you use it for yourself. I use it for the guild, honestly, because I invested over 3 to 4 million in the guild already, and I'm planning to investing even more. But if you want to use it for yourself, I mean, it's your guild. I don't blame you. So basically, we have a guild currency, which is basically GP. You can get it from doing guildmaster missions, as I like to call them. Basically is delivering materials to the guildmasters, such as snarble stuffing, shimmer scrap, popular materials, monster bones, bushy tails, etc. And when they mail them to me, I grant them guild points, and I basically sell the materials, especially the boss materials, if we don't need them, or I just use them for the statues, etc., blah blah blah. And I'd like to note that the crowns I get from selling the materials are used for these statues, which cost a fortune. So just to make that clear. But yeah, that's a good way to make money if you're a guild master. But it gives you a bad reputation. So whatever you want. It's your guild, so I won't judge. And there's also an 8th way to make crowns, which is practically begging, which no one likes. I mean, you can make another account with a cute-ish name and dress it up like a girl, and you know, most guys won't fall for it, but some guys will, especially if you put some effort to it. So yeah, that's the last and most dishonorable way to make crowns, but it's still a way. So yeah, I think that's it. 8 ways on how to earn crowns on Soira Knights. Subscribe, like, comment if you want me to make any more videos on any other game. Thanks for watching.